Hello, everyone. Once again, I have come here another Sunday to stream Starcom Unknown Space for all of you. Yes, just for you guys. So, I promised I was going to show off a new build, and, well, I think I did that successfully. Wait one moment here. I'll load that up, and you'll see what I've done. This is the ship I designed. I was trying to go for something that was similar to what the Imperial Carrier looks like in Rebels, because I like that design. I don't think I successfully did it. However, I still think this still looks good. I just wish I could get this in like darker colors. Maybe in a couple of reds or something like that. I don't know. I can still research. The function allows me to go ahead and colorize the parts on the ship. Now, at this point, if I remember correctly, I'm just exploring to find out where I gotta go next. Man. I always forget how vast this place is. Oh, I haven't done those. Is there a wormhole near here? Or a portal? Oh, dang. Cut back in. So, I found this on my travels. I have no idea what this is. Well, not literally a luminous star either, but a large number of high-energy photons are appearing from a nearly dimensionless point. I'm curious why they lose their energy so quickly. Can I do anything here? Oh! That's cooking me. Incredible, the high-energy particles are coming from either a Pluck-scale wormhole. It appears to be a product of a static warp field that collapsed in on itself. Yeah, I'm getting jacked up just sitting around near it. Oh, it set me on fire the whole time, dang! Oh, looks like I got some ships to fight here. Fix it. What are you running away for? Come on, buddies. Oh, I just cut on the ribbons. Oh, they're fighting my newfound friends. I had to kill half of them in order to become friends with them. Let's see. More minerals. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Alright, now what was I doing? So I can take that wormhole there, or I can take that, well, that flinger there, or that flinger there. I can also fly down here if I really want to. I want to take the flingers first, find out what's going on over those. I do love the exploration in this game. I just wish it had more direction and see it to a certain point. Oh, I'm tenuous with them right now. Okay. They're still mad. I killed thousands of their friends. I still love that. Whoa. Let's see, what do I see here? Let's scan that gas giant first. X-Bing. No anomalies detected. anomalies. Oh, there was an anomaly there. I didn't check. Okay. Hope I get some faster engines soon. Which those are really fast, but they're not fast enough in my opinion. It's another iridium magma displacement. Have ensign pricks. Come on, ensign pricks, you can do it. 57, alright. 5 iridium, thank you. The next one. Well, that one's closer. Let's see. Oh, nothing. Alright. I got another flinger here. Let's use that one real quick. The one annoying part about using the flinger is you don't get to see the cool stuff that happens between the star systems. The flinger. Oh, looks like we got a diamond-shaped star system here. Yeah, another one. Oh, there's an extra star here. I didn't notice that. Sensor of 18. Planet with rings around it. That'd be terrible to land on. A small meteorite with a concentration of uranium rests on a sheet of slushy nitrogen. This event again? I just hope I don't run across more repeat events like that. Scared. Oh, excuse me. Thrust marks have fused the sand where a very large ship once landed. Several old cargo crates sit nearby like a forgotten luggage. One container, a wealth of personal record devices with a partial entry still recoverable. Dressing down after Abstar, they are surely correct in their assessment that I have failed, but perhaps remediation is possible. If I can repair the defective instrument, the academics feeling core revealed details on a device they were working on to treat devotion. Also fix broken mind? Technically, thinking sharper observations, cultural knowledge. The remaining crates contains some quality ship maintenance materials. So there's a cure for the devotion. Interesting. Someone's mind wasn't working right if they just forgot these valuable resources. Or they already had too many of them, or they had a replacement resource. Come on, Flinger. Looks like I manually do it. There we go. scan more planets. Ooh, we got a gateway. Nice. Anomalies. Let's go turn this gateway on. It is interesting that there's two different kinds of gateways that you go to. Why are you flying off in that direction? Oh, we're trying to avoid the sun's corona. Dramatic mountains formations are the result of an unusual hard rock that precipitated out of seawater, when which of this planet was submerged. Ensign Pricks explains, but the detected anomaly is artificial. A heavy reinforced door leading into the side of a cliff. As the team approaches, they are greeted by a hologram projection. This is the impenetrable fortress of the legendary Whisker Mug. Turn back or be obliterated unless you are Whisker Mug, in which you... Let's have the team return to the ship. What happens if I actually meet him and ask him about that? I have to remember to do that. For the legendary Whisker Mug. That guy gets around. Okay. Alright, let's go here first. We are right there. Zoom. Alright, scan. Oh, send the survey team. A very small colony thrives above the sole aquifer on this otherwise arid planet, trapped by an open well, creating a lush oasis for its size. The colony has some impressive defenses. A full battery of very old but functional plasma cannons track the survey lander as it descends. Despite the weaponry, the colonists are friendly enough. After some pleasantries, they explain their robust security. According to legend, an adventurer named Whisker staggered here after defeating a dozen and 100 legion of space pirate nearby. Weak and confused, he was given shelter and water until he could recover. Ingratiated, he gave the colony some advanced weapon systems. Well, I didn't give them advanced weapon systems, they're old, but they work. I don't know about the Whisker Mug part, but the weapons look to be from a late Imperial period ultra-high precision manufacturer, but designed to be maintainable in a practical setting. That's pretty cool. No anomalies detected. Alright, let's send that survey team. Ensign Gleese explains that this long structure is a mining impaler. Launched across from a great distance, it would drive itself deep into the planetoid's surface toward a known mineral deposit. Once it finished extracting, it would launch the resources into high orbit, where a drone harvester could eventually collect it. This method of extraction had a number of advantages, particularly the small amount of sentient labor required. But it left behind the impaler head, which necessarily had to be made of strong, lightweight materials. 30 titanium, nice. A transport lander has been transformed into a makeshift laboratory-such habitat. Interior walls have been crudely cut open to make room for large devices, centered around a compact black sphere connected to an array of computers. As the lander only has life support for a single being, this refurbishing must have taken quite a while. The only distraction was a databank of archived texts. Judging from the bio-monitoring equipment filling the rest of the lab, Ensign Reyes, plus 10%, guesses this is some sort of mechanical device. Let's do it. The device is a selective neural retainer. Using a medium-range psi field, it enhances neural plasticity, allowing a quickly returning skill sets while preserving experienced memories. While the design is solid, the black sphere has a small hairline fracture. Since this is clearly an integral component, Rhea thinks it would be dangerous to activate the device. It could produce harmful or even lethal effects. Oh, let's do that. Oh, awesome. The procedure turns out to be a challenge, given the sphere's unusual anesthetic properties. Eventually, it is resolved by having Ensign Reyes return the lander and radio instruments to Ensign Gleese. With the device prepared, Ensign Rhea is certainly... Okay, so this is actually an awesome phenomenon. So this is where ECCM memory is just phenomenal. And so a radio or a microphone or something like that can screw with other electronics and actually hinder their process. I had a really cool instance where I was using a ohms meter, and the ham radio that was near it was modifying the signal that the probes were getting, and it was actually reading off as higher than it was supposed to. I was like, that's not supposed to be that high. But the thing is, in starting, what's going on? And it was the ham radio just being on near it. I had no idea. Oh, it's so fascinating. Anyways, activate the device. Skill respec. Crew skill points have been reset to their starting values, and unspent points are refunded. Whoa. Military strategy guides, as well as a worn collection of epic poems. Any other plans here to research? Why is it still an exclamation mark there? Will somebody reset at any time? No. Have the team... No. Okay, so where do I gotta go next? Right there, I guess. By the first planet. There. Oh, send survey team. Bloop. Another series of dry canyons and some bricks. Thinks there may be some mineral deposits here as well, but the anomaly reading has... well, it's weaker. Yeah, I can talk. Oh. 25. 100 aluminum. Alright, it's better than nothing. Oh, that should have leveled everybody. 6 points. Alright. I just get 40 more planets and explore them on the team in order to get them to level up again. Now, if I understand, there's planets I can go to that are always available for me to continue to explore them, and I gain more and more experience the more times I explore them. But it's so irritating. You gotta fly between all of them and then do them all one at a time. If somebody knows a better solution to that, please leave a message below, and I'll definitely look into it. Two decaying radio antennas are all that remains of the Ryzak 11 Observatory. According to the signage translation, the rest has been buried or swept away by the desert. Ooh, tons of aluminum. The desert at least left some aluminum farming behind it. How do I return to the ship? Let's check who these guys are. Citadel, what? Wreckage, wow. This derelict devoted cathedral shows signs of a heavy battle damage. Weapon, power, and life support may have been knocked out within minutes. The attacker took the weapons and vital ship systems, but left behind some valuable salvage. Okay, yeah, sure. They also left behind some calligraphy graffiti. The heroic Whiskermuck strips the Citadel Cathedral of its arms to give the arms those in need. So he stripped all the weapons off these guys here and then gave them over to that colony. Oh my god. The more I read about Whiskermuck, the more awesome he is. He's possibly one of the coolest characters. Giant Walrus dude, hats off to you. Free whiskey from me. Because it's in your name. Alright. Let's see. That's pretty much all this area here. Alright. I'm tempted to go back here and finish exploring this stuff. I don't know. I like fighting those ant guys. Oh no, they're wasps. They're just giant wasps. Very angry giant wasps. They're also the big old D word too. Hello. A derelict vessel. This vessel has been shredded by high-energy weapons and its valuable resources stripped away inside, despite the size of this single armory, is found at the command station. Judging from the status of the ship's systems, they were probably caught completely off guard by whoever attacked them. Hidden tomb, lasting place, Akajuk. Empire ruins. Go alone, Legion scepter. Unexpected vow, avoid disrupt balance. There is a parallel data stream, set coordinates. Where is that? Alright, so change of plan. Going over here. That sounds cool. Alright, so I ran across a ship along the way that gave me the coordinates to a vault. And I decided I wanted to check that out first. Wait, there's emissaries out here. What's going on? The heck? Ah! Where the heck am I? Where the heck am I? God, I gotta stop jumping in those emissary portals. They keep leading me off the middle of nowhere. Oh, well, let's check out the systems here. Oh, these guys! Hey, what's going on, buddies? The Fallen Empire structure appears to be archaeology spanning several thousand acres above and below ground. Jesus. As elsewhere, it is the labyrinth of empty, dust-filled corridors. Ensign Kepler, however, notes the dust near one of the entrances has recently been disturbed. There's something relaxing about exploring these ruins. I feel like I'm... whatever. Did he teach Xeno at the academy? I think I took that course of my first year. Alright. From these marks in the dust paths, it looks like someone recently came in and removed the only physical objects that remained within the entry of these fallen Empire cities. Or a gang of robot vacuums just... There's a reason why I laugh at you. There are several odd-shaped, immaculate patches amidst the trails. Who are these guys? Hey, guys! Let me protect my good new buddies. Oh god, that stupid attack. Ugh! Ooh, a new... Ah! I hate that thing. I'm gonna cut you to ribbons, buddy. Ah, oh, jeez. I didn't do any damage to him. That's dumb. The comet's brilliant color comes from an unusual amount of aluminum oxide collecting from the star's early... Alright. Okay. Give me those delicious resources. Alright. Park all my drones in. Okay, let's explore the rest of this system. How are these guys getting here so quickly? That's what I want to know. Go away. The heck was that? An abandoned mining vessel sits in a local miasma of highly corrosive gas. Lieutenant Gleese notes that the hull appears to have been designed for its environment, but even so, it is slowly being eaten away. There is potentially valuable resources inside, but minus 5% engineering. Give it a shot, buddy. You can pull this off. When whoever was here left, they took most of the valuable components. They did leave some sensitive monitoring equipment behind. It ran out of power long ago. But the platinum catalysts are intact. Nice. Tons of platinum. Gotta love that. Look at that gray planet right there. Alright, looks like the Baghdar are going to go take the system over now. And I'm going to go ahead and back in. I found a planet along the way that was sending out signals to communicate with other sentient races. The planet of the hello message is a pre-Lightspeed civilization that nevertheless developed some impressive technology, or rather was, since whoever sent the message has disappeared, leaving only empty cities. Judging from the encroaching flora, whatever happened occurred perhaps centuries ago. Oh man. Oh, so the resources are scattered to wide efficiency collections, but yeah, whatever. Looks like they were just starting to establish a space program. Nothing FTL, but it looks like they launched some kind of satellite a few years before they're suddenly... Man, that's the one sad thing about the game. You're either counting species that completely forgot a whole arc of technology, or the satellite could still be somewhere in the system, or it could have burned up shortly after launch. I suppose early space veterans were pretty risky. Ventures were pretty risky. As an opposite to now, I almost wonder what happened to them. Man, detour for nothing. Oh, that was that other star. Let's check that out. What's her face? Let me check that out. The star is cycling through a complex multi-phase output pattern. It's non-random, but that damaged my ship. But it's non-random, but the computer isn't finding a finite solution. Interesting. Well, they do say that there's a possible chance that the sun that we rotate around is actually alive. I don't know, that could be cool, though. With great difficulty, Ensign Prick's pilot's liner through a blinding sandstorm, excuse me. Sensors estimate whoever the signal was, it was not for this, that is, if there's anything at all. The huge amount of charged dust is wreaking havoc with the instruments, shifting dunes, cover and uncover geological features of almost an hourly basis. Why not? Nope. Well, hold on a second. One of the largest structure pictographs tell the confused tale of pilgrims charged with carrying a dead star containing the bones of a god. It'd be buried for the god's return. Pursued by false prophets, they were forced to flee, leaving the altar of the bones behind. Item acquired: the altar of the god's bones. I rolled odd 6, and I had -5, so I rolled a 1, and that's a good thing or bad thing. Start cycling through a complex multi-phase output pattern on non-random. You already gave me that. It's a true multi-model dwarf Cepheid. What Dr. Rama was hoping to find when we ended up discovering the Starlands. It means that girl's gonna want to see it. She want to talk to me. The angry Spock lady. Let's not tell her! Oh, God. That man deserves a promotion. I'm going to analyze the god bones. Scan shows of an internal structure of this object has a complex set of clockwork gears. What in the... I found the body of a god. No anomalies detected. So these are the moments of the game I love, where just like something completely left field happens, and you're like, what happened? Alright. Go back to that gas giant over there. Maybe something cool. Millennia ago, Ensign Pricks explains this planet had a large amount of water that cycled between frozen, liquid, and gaseous states depending on the activity of the local star. But during one of these prolonged extremes, the moisture was boiled off entirely, never to recover. The Deep Caves team uncovers a fossil of complex multicellular aquatic life forms, although no signs of technology. Given life form's complexity and the erratic environment, these creatures must have evolved the ability to survive being frozen solid as well as completely dehydrated. That's a hardy animal. Scan. No anomalies. Alright. So on that note, I'm going to start making it to home. Drop off all the things I've gotten, have people look at it, and then go from there. But that's going to take myself some time, so I'm going to cut the video here, and I'll go fly home. Alright, we're back. I'm going to talk to Dr. Rama, so I'm going to talk about that thing. A true multi-model dwarf Cephid? The kind of internal dynamics needed to produce these oscillations must be of the highest order of complexity, a worthwhile discovery. I look forward to spending time with their equations when time is allowed. That star was not easy to find. Can I ask a personal question? I would discourage it in the strongest possible terms, but since you have delivered some very tantalizing data despite Kedyi's discouragement of actual science, I will allow one question of non-technical, non-mission sensitive nature. Just one. What does your augmentation do? How did you get the assignment to the... why are you... God, so condescending. Oh... That one! I spend my time and energy trying to understand reality. Its rules are mysterious and permanent. People are mysterious, but transient. Yeah. Why should I spend more time trying to understand a miracle system that might be gone the next day? That's a waste of valuable mental capacity. The universe won't waste my time trying to understand me back. That's a very callous point of view. Alright, well anyways, let's do some research. Reactive nanofibers increases repair rate by 10. Yes! Oh, that's right, I want to max out my fighter craft. Missiles, lasers, scaling power, neural assist optics, even faster laser acquisitions. I'll grab that. Make my lasers head out farther. Well, let's max out the fighter craft. The deck elevators increases maximum squadrons by 1. Boom! Oh, yeah. So there's 180 left over. I'm gonna buy anything cool. Oh! That's right. Sensor calibration. Mark 1. Sensor effectiveness. Yes. Further extends the maximum range of our viewport. Oh, I didn't get that. Alright. Increases the range at which we can detect our vessels 33%. Deep search, sensor history. Next, sensors archive data within the nav computer showing exploration fog overlay in the map viewer. Yes! That. Ships beyond normal sensor range in the nearby sectors have a chance of being briefly revealed on investigation of the map. I'd rather be surprised. But that should help a lot, upgrading all that stuff. I definitely should increase this next time. Oh, what's it cost to color the ship? Oh, it's like something stupid expensive for its size. Yeah, chrome plating, 50 points. Not worth it. Alright, my ship's pretty powerful as is. I feel no need to modify it, so I'm going to go ahead and move on. Save my game. Boop. Save game. I want to check out that one place. I really do. Before I decide to call it quits for the evening, which is the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to check out that vault. I so want to check it out. It's fascinating the body of a dead god in my inventory. It says it's filled full of complex clockwork gears. So I imagine that's a processor for something. Scan. Deploy that survey team. Bloop. The liner touches down on a broad glade, not far from the large cave in 50-meter cliff. As the team approaches, the cliff is revealed as an overgrown ruins of a fallen empire structure. The cave opening is an archway. It's a big archway, dang. There are clearly signs that the interior has been modified from its original layout. Some passages have been sealed off with large stone blocks. Letters painted on the wall translate as a warning. The tomb of Ukjuk. Turn back, weakling. Fools and cowards, only death and shame await within. Beyond, the corridor slopes south and down into darkness. Have the team go south. Have the team... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, come on, guys. The cave descends, tightens to a narrow, high-ceiling corridor of hard white stone, irregular but geometrical light protrusions from the faces, creating sharp edges. Eventually, it branches into the east-west corridor. Let's go north. The team reemerges in the dark caves at the start near the lander. Oh, it's one of those. Have the team go south. Have the team go east. Tall corridor branches within dark in all directions. Let's have the team go west. Light dim from the cave entrance is visible to the north corridor of irregular white... So it went back, okay. East. Tall corridor branches out. Let's go south. The team walks through the dark, echoing corridors of an unnatural white stone. Let's go more south. This other corridor is marked with several large splotches of a greenish-black color, which the team scanner identifies as a compound of copper oxide and complex organic molecule. Let's head west. Stone statue of four-armed creature stands against one wall, one arm outreached with its claw open as if it once held something. Another holds a dagger thrusting forward. Statue's limbs are jointed. The dagger arm may have been a trap that was tripped, or was triggered by a roving whatever was in the... Oh, man. Let's go west. West again. Focus on the dark path in front of the team, caught off guard when some things with many legs drops down upon them from above. After recovering from the sudden panic, the team organizes in defensive positions as the creatures swarm towards them. Let's try this. Awesome, 78. The skittering insectoids rush from all sides, but after a frantic plasma firefight, the creatures are smoldering exoskeletons. The team is unscratched. Head east. Head east again. It takes us to the... Man, I should write this stuff down. Let's go west. West. South. Oh, walking down the hallway, there is a suddenly an audible click. A turn freezes. The floor tile beneath their foot has recessed by a centimeter. Bouncing Betty. Have Lieutenant Gleese try to disarm whatever. Oh, the -5%. Don't flub this, buddy. Otherwise I gotta replace her. Oh, thank God. Team backs away to give room to put some distance between them and whatever might happen. But after a few seconds, Lieutenant Cleese orders everyone to move to their locations. Moments later, the air around them is filled with flying particles. Projectiles, excuse me. Cleese explains that the trap had raised a temporary deflection field at its location. And they made a snap judgment and made no sense if the goal was to injure the person who triggered it. Many myths of trap tombs that, whatever, south. They go away. The team walks through a dark echoing corridor on natural white stone. What should anyone make it to? Just let's go. East. The team notices small holes in the wall's surface, while trails in the dust leading for them. They eye them wearily as they pass, but nothing emerges. South. The team walks through the dark, echoing corridors of an unnatural white stone. South. Tall corridor branches in the darkness. I go east, or let's go east. Alright, so darkness, east. Holes in the walls. South. The team walks through a dark, echoing corridor. East. Comes a dead end. North. East. East. North. Alright, that took me back to the entrance. Alright, there's got to be a solution to this. I should get my pen and paper out. Alright, I'm going to pause it here, and then let me write stuff down. So south. East. South. Okay, so apparently you only have a certain number of turns in there, and then that's it. You gotta go do other things. I'll probably visit back the, whatchamahoozy. But I'm gonna write down a map, and I'm gonna see what I can do. Team lands in a small clearing on the edge of the vast forest that spans much of the planet. Temperate region. Biosignatures are so strong and diverse, it's not immediately clear what tripped the anomaly detector's algorithm. But the signal was quite strong. This is ready to look this up. Ooh, 107. Nice. Green berries. After several hours, Lieutenant Reyes pauses amid the grove of berry-covered bushes. They are identical to the countless other bushes the team has passed by already. They seem to be quite excited by the discovery, but are uncharacteristically coy about the scientific significance. The team returned to the ship. That was interesting. Rolled 107. Let's take a look at that. The green berries. Analyze them. There are actually two different berries in the cluster. One has evolved with the ability to very closely mimic the appearance and texture and scent of any nearby seed plants. This gives it the ability to appeal to the fauna of any environment. Crazy. Wonderful. I hope that this was what was going on when I saw the sensor reading. A sort of brood parasitism of a floral kingdom. Oh, good. Oh, we can at least research the berries that look like other berries tech. Silence. I think after this system, I'm going to call it quits for the night. Yeah, I'm going to go and call it quits. I'm going to save it here, and then I'll continue exploring this next time. Alright, everybody. Oh, man. So, I got to figure out how to break the dungeon down. I'm going to have to... I'll probably just sign in randomly, save, and just do experimentation, and just write stuff down as I go along. So this way I can figure out the actual dimensions of the dungeon. I wish I actually see a map of the dungeon. But I imagine the guy who did this and his wife who also worked on this didn't have it go that far to be advanced. However, I'm still impressed with they actually have a pet system in here that works. You put a target in and they go at that target. I understand that seems like such a menial task, but in actuality that's a freaking achievement. I've seen so many pet systems in the last couple of games I've played that just didn't work. And I love having a good pet system. Who doesn't? I don't know. But on that note, call it quits. And as always, stay classy, everybody.